It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the second rounder who's been climbing the leaderboard since 2014 at a Fresno State, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning quick release. I love watching him throw a football, but he's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. In time, the time is not on his side.
They'll run here on first down. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Flush down now to his left. Throw left side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Took off with it again. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Derek Carr with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out to the second pick of the second round back in 2023. Out of Kentucky, it's Will Levis.
I would argue the NFL today is populated with some of the best athletes playing quarterback we have ever seen, and Will fits into that mold. He's big, he's strong, and man, did he have a breakout debut with 4 touchdown passes a year ago in his opener. The challenge was the consistency, and that was for the entire team. He's hoping year 2 and gaining on that rookie experience can help him take that next step. I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Now, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the...
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action here. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their early lead to 13. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Titans, nothing. Mike Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. This is Pollard running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for second down. Levis back to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
And the Saints going to the dime package here, third down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 2-score game early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Got a man open, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Here we go.
Levis to the air now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
2nd and 3 now.
54, Mike 54. Time.
From the 17. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mike 90.
He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left. Now Levis. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So now, here's third and goal.
Like 54, like 54.
Looking to throw Levis. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So the Titans left with a fourth down, and we're going to see Nick Folk after the try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Now. What's it on?
They go play action on first. He's on the move. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Spins out of 1 stop. They can't stop him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Takes the snap on 4th down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Derek Carr with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Hey, come on, come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
Boyd now in motion left. Right back to Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Alontae Taylor on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans with a long field ahead. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
On, Mike 40.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. He's got it at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
What's up?
Now Carr. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Carr. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. Oh, he just hurdled over him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a solid 1st half from the veteran running back, Alvin Kamara. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided 1st half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our 3rd quarter. In that 1st half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On, Mike zero. Mike zero. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 15-yard line.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Here we go. Set.
Another try following the sack. Boyd hauls it in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13.
Shotgun now on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. Short throw to the sideline, partner. Normally works for them, right?
Yeah.
But a cornerback lying in wait that time jumps in to make the pick.
Those sneaky corners, Kate, you always got to keep your eye on them. Offenses love this area of the field because they're easy completions. But as a QB, you got to use your eyes. You've got to look that corner off. Otherwise, he's going to jump the throw and get that easy INT.
The Saints come marching onto the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Ball at the 33 for first down.
What now?
Running right, it's Kamara. He cuts it towards the sideline. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Mike 49.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Mike 54.
Here's Levis. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down.
Mike 0. Mike 0.
Levis setting to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. A lot of grass ahead. And the Saints get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Saints returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Now. Down.
Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy, and whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB...
He's got his man complete. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Titans 3. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Mo.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
On right 49.
Throwing is Levis. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Like 54.
Levis. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Down. Where's it up?
Carr back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Down. Where's it up?
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
That's it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
We waiting.
From the 38. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Saints have it as we start the 4th, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. What's up?
He tosses right to the short side. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him, his coaches, and they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Where's it up?
They run it from the gun with Kamara. He spins right by him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Titans 3. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6.
The Titans take over first.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Like 24.
They'll come out throwing. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
These are so often the plays. I mean, we talk about it all the time, the thin line, thin margin between winning and losing in this league. But when you put a capital E in effort and you break a tackle like that, especially in the second half, it often propels you to victory.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Now.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Monday, now.
Another run for Kamara. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Now.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's up.
Carr to the air now. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you've got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints rolling here in a laugher.
Now.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
That's up.
And he takes a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Now.
2nd down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. And they'll kneel it down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on third down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.